Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge interior wall sconce called the Cavo 2059-63. This is the one that has the half drum shade on it, which goes out like that. It is 8.84 inches tall, and that's going to be the distance from the braided metal piece on the bottom, we call the decoration, to the top of the shade itself, which is the overall height of the fixture. 10 inches wide. Projection is going to be from the wall out 3.9 inches. And people who are doing ADA compliant projects, and that's Americans with Disabilities Act, and the sconce can't come out from the wall more than 4 inches, this is going to comply with that, so you're good to go there. For homeowners who are doing residential stuff, this would be a great one for hallways and places like stairways where people have to pass by and you need something pretty flush to the wall. And it'll put light up and it'll put light down too, which is good for stairways. So a good way for you to see a lot of information on this is to look at the installations instructions, the same ones that'll be in the box with this fixture. Excuse me. Look over on the right hand side of your screen in the pull down menus. Look under those. Scroll down, you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. So click on that for me. Those are going to be the same paperwork installation instructions that are going to be in the box with this, and they have some good technical drawings, and they also show you how it's going to go on your electrical outlet box as well as the setup of the sockets inside. So lots of little details there for you guys to see. So speaking of sockets, this is going to be using two Type B, the smaller screw-in sockets, screw-in bulbs with screw-in sockets. Type B is kind of this torpedo shape, and the reason it needs to be exactly this bulb shape is because there's going to be one going this way, one going that way, and they kind of fit into the shade that way. It's also going to be restricting you to two of them, 7-watt LEDs, which is basically this guy. So these generally run about 40 to 60 watt incandescent equivalents. That's screw in there nicely, and they're dimmable. You can get them anywhere, and like I said, they're dimmable, and you can choose your color temperature too, so keep that all in mind. And that's the reason why they restrict you to LEDs and not to like a 60-watt incandescent, is because of the shade getting kind of close to the bulb. So this really protects the shade from getting too hot by the bulbs. Okay, so let's move on to finish on this. You're going to have two finishes as standard product you can play with. One is going to be soft gold, and the other one is going to be vintage platinum, and that's for the decorative element on the bottom. If you wanted to do this in other finishes, I can do custom on this, and it's going to be custom using the coastal outdoor finishes, because this is an aluminum fixture, as are all outdoor fixtures. So if you want to know more about that, just contact me for details. Shades, you're going to have a lot of shade fabrics to play with on this too. There's a pull down menu up on the right hand side of your screen that you can pull down. It's going to show you all the fabrics available for it, as well as right around there you're going to see a place that you can pick and choose. Well, let's find some of these here. Swatches, and there's a place where you can ask for swatches, and we'll send these out to you for free. Go out the same day. Might as well do it. Easy to do. Nice to have them in your hand, especially if you're a design trade person, interior designer or architect, so you can show them to your clients. Really good there to go to. Okay, so we talked about finishes. We talked about lamping, really important on this. Talked about shades. When you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There's no tax if you ship out of the state of Vermont. We're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. Nobody else does that. Some larger items, that's generally big things on pallets for the most part. Custom things do not come back as well. And we offer a rush program. So Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock anything. That's how you're going to get all the shades and finishes to play with on these things. General lead time for production is going to be 3 to 4 weeks. We can cut that time in half, and the upcharge is very, very small, especially when it's applied to identical things. So the upcharge is per line item. So if you had like 2 or 3 of these Cavo Sconces and they were the same, it would be super cheap. So if you want to know more about that, just drop me a quick email at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com and I can tell you more about it. You can also call 802-446-2400. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Our showroom in Vermont has, well, in addition to this kind of thing, it has a clearance center. And clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. Excuse me, 75% off MSRP. It's an awesome deal. Returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. You have to come here to use it. Showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. We have a What's On Display page. It's over on the left-hand side, so you can check that out if you want to. Show you everything we have here for you to see. And I think that kind of covers basically everything. If you guys have any questions, give a call, 802-446-2400. You can always email us 24 hours a day at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and I can answer questions that way too. Okay? So thank you for stopping in today. Talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.